Welcome back to class. Super Saiyan Sarah here today with the Con-Goers Guide to a Healthy Spine. This is a series inspired by your full convention journey from Con Crunch all the way through to that final moment at the hotel where we've finished our weekend and we are exhausted. So I have a series of videos that you can take with you as we kick off convention season to help you stay energized, stretched, mobile, and just overall feeling good for your very exciting but sometimes very physically taxing convention weekend. Our fifth video is inspired by being on the convention floor and needing a little bit of a refresher. So all of these exercises and massages and movements you can do standing on the convention floor. If you have a free wall, you can use that to help stretch. This is designed to be able to do while you're on the floor and needing a little bit of a kick that's not from caffeine. All right, we are on the con floor. I'm gonna imagine in this hypothetical situation for me that I have found a spot with a little bit of wall space that I can use to help stretch. I'll provide alternatives if that's not a possibility. We're gonna start with our feet. Ideally, we'd be able to take our shoes off and bring a tennis ball with us and give our feet a little massage, but that's a lot for a con. So what we're gonna do is loosen our shoes as best we can, untie your shoelaces, give your feet a little bit of room to breathe in your shoes, and we're gonna move our toes a little bit. It's kind of weird, but it's really important for our foot health. So I want you to splay your toes as best you can. So just like you would giving a big high five to someone, open up your toes. Try to separate them and squeeze them in. Feel the difference, create some space. Now we're gonna splay them a little bit and hold. Now from here, what I want you to do is lift just your big toes up off of the floor and keep the other toes down on the mat. And then you change. The big toes stay down, the other toes lift. And then change. And change. It's a weird feeling, but it's really good for your feet. Now from here, play the piano with your toes. Try to get one toe down right after the other, a little flowy movement of the toes. One side for me is better than the other, and then change sides. Woo! It's also quite challenging. From here, play with scrunching up your toes and opening them. And then from here, splay them one more time and then shake it on out. From here, take a little forced arch of the foot and then lower down, change sides. And change sides. So we're trying to get into the bottom of the foot a little bit. 2 more times. Last time. All right, from here, let's just circle the ankle and reverse. And then change sides. Circle the ankle and reverse. Let's stretch those calves. So from here, I'll show you without the wall first. This is gonna look like a classic athlete stretch. You're gonna take your right foot in front of you, flex the toes back, soft bend in your left knee as you fold over. So you'll feel a lot in the hamstring, but also working that flex of the foot, you're gonna get a little bit in the calf here as well. If you're able or would like to grab the bottom of your shoe and give it a little pull, you can do that as well here. Changing sides, I'll show the wall variation for this one. You can take your foot right up against a wall and then draw your body towards it. Same kind of feeling, slightly different setup. All right, shake that on out. Moving into our standing figure 4. If we can't find a chair, we can still get into our hips a little bit. You can always hold on to that wall, or you can do this without any support. Entirely up to you. I'll demo both. You're gonna take your right leg, bring the ankle right above the right knee. So we don't wanna be right on the knee here. And all you're gonna do is sit your booty back into a little squat And you can use your hand to press the knee away from you. You can twist away, you can twist towards the leg, and just open up that hip a little bit. You can sit as upright or as low as you'd like. You can also kind of go between both if that feels good as well. Coming right into our quad stretch, you're gonna bend the knee, grab behind to your foot or your ankle, and squeeze the glute of the bent leg. Find a long, flat front of the hip, work your hip extension. And soften your shoulders here. We don't wanna add tension when we stretch. Let's return to that figure 4 for a final time. You don't have to sit back crazy low. We're just gonna take our hand, or both of our hands, and you're gonna massage your calf. So I have my thumbs right before the meat of my calf starts, and I'm gonna give it a little rub here. Sitting in my balance. You can also come up against the wall and kick back and use that. And just massaging in a circular motion, side to side, going in the opposite direction of the muscle fibers. So I'm going in circular motions, and then I'm also going side to side. And take that for about 30 seconds to a minute. If you find a spot that has a lot of tension, you can hang out there for a couple seconds, it can release. And then we do all of it on the other side. Seated figure 4. I'll do this side without any support. You'll sit back, press the knee away. Once again, you can always put your back up against the wall if that's helpful. You can also do this like this. It's an added balance challenge. If you want to stretch and a little bit of a workout, add the balance challenge. Come all the way up. We take our quad stretch. I'll turn to face this side. Once again, keeping that knee close to center line. We don't want the leg to be out here. Hug the center line a little bit more. And then we unravel this. We come back and give ourselves a little massage. I'll hop my way back here, lean up against the wall a little bit, and just move in circular motions around my calf. Calves get really tight when we spend a lot of time walking around. Final things that we're gonna do here are some forward folds. We're gonna play with a couple different variations to stretch various parts of the back and the shoulders and the hamstrings. We got a little bit of everything. So you're going to separate your feet about hip width distance apart. So find the bony landmarks of your hips and find that line. That's where your feet will be. Comfortable position here. You're gonna drop your head and take a forward fold over your legs. This is base 1. If you don't want to hold on to the ground, you can grab onto your ankles and just drop the head. Just dropping the head and keeping the head heavy, you'll feel a big stretch through the center of your back. Slowly roll all the way up to tall and take your time. Option 2, interlace your hands behind you. Palms stay together, ideally. Arms are as straight as possible. Take a forward fold again. Option here to bend one knee and then the other. That changes it a little bit. Or just like gravity, take the weight of your hands. To come out of this, release your hands and then roll all the way up to tall. This next one I really like because it gets really into your rhomboids, which are kind of right in between your shoulder blades. So you're gonna find a forward fold stance, grab on to opposite legs, and you're gonna create an X shape with your hands. Change your grip so that your fingers are facing front as well. Now from here, you might feel a stretch here, but you can begin to work to straighten the legs and you'll get a little bit more stretch in that back. And just breathe here for a few moments, keeping the head dropped. Softly bend your knees to release your hands. Bring the left hand to the right ankle, twist. And then we do the same thing. Take that right hand across. Come back through center, Roll all the way up to tall. Final little shoulder mobility here. We'll take some shoulder circles. Take your arms out in front of you, and you're gonna take one arm long behind you, and then the other one follows. And you're just gonna take some big opening circles just to get the full movement of the shoulder. And then reverse your circle. Bring your arms out to the side like a T, little extension, and then contract round away. Little extension, and then round. One more time. Coming all the way back up. Draw the shoulders down your back. One big head circle in each direction. And I hope that gave you a little reset to continue on with the rest of your day. All right, enjoy the con. Stay awesome. Bye.